that monster Baccarat.
Trying.
Yeah,
What's
trying.
happening? We got the new small block killer or the killer small block. Mr. Ballpeen here with us. What's happening, David? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see y'all, man. How y'all been?
Oh,
You're
we've been
good,
doing
man. Good, man. Making
Good.
living the dream. Living the dream.
Working my tail off.
I know the
That's
feeling, man.
they say living the dream, but
Yeah,
we're just trying to make it to racing season. You know what I mean?
Yep.
that's right.
Well, just everybody don't know we got a new man back, the OG original, coming back into the mud racing world. He was out. You said what, a year out, David?
Yeah, well, yeah, he raced a little bit last year.
Yeah, Pops did, but you sat out, didn't you? You didn't race none last year, I don't believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually I raced a couple, was doing good in the points, and then sold the truck.
Yep.
You don't remember him beating up on you,
Yeah, he might have
BT?
did. He might have did.
Beating up on you last year. You remember them beatings? Don't act like you don't remember that.
I got
I
the
beat
photo.
I beat up on that orange damn Toyota a little bit too.
You beat up a little bit on most of us, I believe, on the flat.
It was good while it lasted.
Dude, that's what it's all about is good competition, having fun, and getting out there with some trucks, mixing it up with trucks that can tear your behind up, because it that's the deal for me. Always trying to improve and have somebody to go for,
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. That was
I
a fast
really,
rig. I mean that truck is fast now. The fella that's got it now. It's cutting
it's
heads
gonna
now.
be faster too.
Yeah, that's what I was told. So
Yeah, yeah. He's building a hammer.
they found a little more. I guess I got the nail. Y'all building all them hammers.
Oh, we're gonna drive you home. Come on now.
Drive it on, man. It's good. We've been working on the track, man. I mean, down here for the first race, got some
That's what
loads of clay. Today,
Look
get on
good.
the track, get it worked up, put some new fence up, move the starting line back. It's gonna be ready.
Y'all got to
Be-
keep my daddy away from that new fence.
Yeah, we keep him away from the guardrail, man.
So y'all added some clay, huh? That ought to make it a little more sticky. You ought to hook a little
Yeah.
more and
Yep,
put some
trying to.
sucker,
Yep, moved it back. Got the new light working. Set everything up this weekend and ready to go. What's up, Caney? We got Caney tuned in watching. Travis.
Let's talk about the light. Some love it, some hate it, But hey, we
Yes, ma'am.
figured out it did something we didn't know that it was gonna do,
Oh
right?
yeah, now we can program it. We can run it. I don't know how to work it 200 foot, but we can run brackets now. We can set your time and dial your trucks in, dial each truck in, and it'll break the light down and run it just like it's supposed to. So
That's awesome.
So
we can
that
do.
not only will it do heads up, but it'll do bracket racing. So
That should open the doors up for quite a few new guys.
Yeah,
yes, in really big races
yeah.
because all of a sudden you could do say we'll do $100 buy-in one class. You know what I mean?
I think they
Yeah.
call that a gambler's race. Is what them drag races call it, maybe or something.
Yeah, and anybody could win it because we're gonna put in your time where you can't break out,
Yep.
and you don't outrun your breakout time and you get to the finish line first, you will win, which that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we talked about it this weekend. We set that thing up, did some tests. We rolled a tire through it. We set it up in the yard by the shop, but we talked
Mhm.
about it, and Dad and us, we might probably you'd have to set up a time where everybody can get like 2 or 3 passes to get you a dial to time in, see what the truck's running that day.
Yeah.
It'd be a good little interesting thing, man. I mean, I think we could draw a big crowd with that. 'Cause you could race Johnny Martin or whoever, or a stock truck against our trucks, So
Yep. And you could do a real testing tune and then at the end of the night for show a race, and everybody can jump in. So say everybody gets 3 passes that day or something like that. You go up there and you can change some different things, try to speed your truck up, and then go run the race that night. Be
Is
awesome.
it is it real time consuming to get set up, BT?
Mo, once we set it up, it ain't nothing to it. But the program, all you do is it pops up a little screen, man, and you got each side, and it's got a button. You hit the button, and you put the time in, and hit the button, and hit the other time, and the computer does everything.
Nice.
So like I said, all you do is make it like you write your time on the window of your truck or something.
Right.
Let it go.
For those of us who have Windows, right?
Yeah.
But I think he's asking about like the initial setup. Yeah, it's quite a bit to it to initially set it up, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of cable. It's a lot of wire, a lot of cable,
Yeah.
and getting it level and all.
That was pretty intimidating. It filled up the whole back of the car. I know
Oh, yeah.
Kurt
Man,
was giving you box after box, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got enough. We got enough to run it, and it's that thing is. It's two ways you can run that thing. It's got the computer box and it's got a remote. You can put it where a man by the tree can turn the timer on. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Mhm.
turn the beams on, but he turns the light on for it to start falling down.
Yep.
And then there's a box in the tower where you just hit the button, it does it all itself. So that's what we're gonna do.
same system as what Gavin and them have at Palmetto.
No, this is a porter tree. This is official porter tree.
Yeah,
But
this
I'm
is
saying though, it can do everything as the
Yeah.
light that. Right.
This one's got the 60 foot, the miles per hour. We don't have that because we don't got all the beams, but you can add all that to it.
Okay. Nice.
And it'll red light you and everything. I think it's got 18 inches of rollout. It didn't have a pre-stage when it got it. It's got just a stage, but we are in the process of adding the pre-stage.
Mm.
So
That's
you
gonna
have
be awesome. And it's got a printer too. So just like the
Yep.
drag, you know,
it prints out. Yep, it prints out 2 times. It'll print your time and your reaction time, and I think that's it. And it'll tell you if right lane faults or whatever. They red light. It'll tell you all that, and it prints it out. It'll print it out before the wind light cuts on. To be honest with you, that's how quick it is up there.
And
Yeah.
y'all are going to do that? Y'all going to offer that where you hand out?
Yeah,
the
we'll
tickets?
drop it. The way we're doing is when they run it, the ticket, we're gonna make it somewhere we can drop it down like a bucket or something.
Mhm.
So that way you won't be up in the tower. You make your pass, have somebody up there that prints off 2 tickets, and they'll be there and get it, and you got all your stuff. So
Nice.
That's gonna be
nice. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. You can actually do
that
some
way,
nice.
you know why you lost. Either dude drilled you on the start or he's just hitting
Yeah.
you with T or whatever. So that's pretty cool because tree will flash. You know, it doesn't have a wind light at the end of the track, but the tree will tell you who wins.
yeah, it'll flash all the lights. You can set it how many times it'll run the lights down on the winter side. So
Cool.
and it's pretty good. And it'll, like I say, if it red lights, if you bump in too far, it works just like the one at the drag strip. It's the same deal.
Yep. And the handheld screen is pretty fancy looking, wasn't it? I turned it
Yeah.
on and I was like, oh, that's pretty first class.
But we had about a stack of directions about that much. We didn't read none of them. I mean, who reads directions?
But
That's
only
right.
if you can't figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we called Cody Green because he's got the same system. And then pull it up on YouTube. YouTube will tell you anything you want, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And we got it figured out. We had it kept red light, but we had the beams backwards. So we thought we was pulling to the stage and it was breaking the red light. So
Man,
it's pretty good.
that thing is out and getting messed with and about to get used and put into service. 'Cause
Yep.
I believe we're gonna have fun with it, and I believe that's going to bring new trucks to our area. There's already
I
a
hope
lot
so,
of
too.
Like
beating
I say,
around because of that thing, and that's new trucks in front of the crowd, and we are a show. You know what I mean? It's a sport, but we're a show at the same time. Got to get them butts in the seats, and new trucks do.
now, you know, I've been picking up a little extra interest, man. I've been getting calls from, I got some from Mississippi, 1 or 2 Texas fellas down there. So it's starting to, we might pick up a little bit. The first race might be surprised with the trucks and where they're coming from, to be completely honest with you. So
I got a good idea. We can learn a lot from them guys that's been doing it for a while in Texas,
yeah.
Mississippi, and all.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you that y'all know how it is. I don't know if y'all watch a bunch of the MRA videos and the Texas mud drags and some of the other series that are going on, but there's some bad machines out of our bubble. Kind of in a bubble. We're stuck in a bubble and we're gonna pop it, right?
I think that's gonna draw it up. So
We're gonna have fun.
I had a couple of them call. Go ahead, David.
How about the George crew? They gonna be coming down since you've done the extension on the starting line to give them more stopping room on the end?
I hadn't officially talked to him, but they did sponsor a class. So
that gives you right.
Yeah, that's good.
So they got some killers because that class, like the way we did it now, they can run all of them, but they can't run their rail in it, but they can run all their trucks in that class. So, and plus that open class, that's gonna be a lot of trucks. I think I had like 17 names, not entries, but 17 names right now in that one class.
That's pretty good. That's gonna be a fun class.
Mhm.
Anybody can do that, based off consistency. So that'll be a good class where, say, you got two people that drive the same truck. One of them can drive in there
Yeah.
heads up, and the other one can get some passes in the consistency.
Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna bring up. Before we start getting to David's new ride here, I got another question I was gonna bring up. I thought about it. I had some questions asked. We got like a couple trucks, few. It's kind of like a team deal, I guess you could say. Okay. You got certain fellas they called me and they're like, man, I'm not really wanting to drive the mud hole, but it's me and my buddy's truck, not talking about Rhett and Cass, and I want to drive the flat track. So I mean, it's what, 2 mud holes and 4 flat tracks. I told him we'll talk about it and discuss it, but I don't see where it's a problem. Be like a team deal because the points go to the truck. To be honest with you,
There's no problem with that. You've always been able to do that, especially when you got people that share a truck, because that happens a lot. Some teams have 1 truck, some teams have 5 trucks. So yeah, the ones that have 1 truck, you definitely are able to share. They've always been able to share.
Yeah, we won't be able to run in the same class, like 2 people in the same class for that thing. But what are you thinking, Dave? I seen your wheels turning.
No, I'm just thinking of some things that I thought of personally that could improve. Maybe if you think the way I do, as far as like decisions are made in the series, I personally believe there ought to be like a board.
We tried that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I'll tell you right now, the board kind of was me. Now it's BT. So I don't. But like you said, I've tried. I don't want to name names, but y'all have seen at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
We tried the board deal,
and then they sort of back away when they're asked to help.
Yeah,
But
everything ain't decisions gonna be kind of like by committee. Some of the main decisions, you know what I mean?
well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Who's
We
the
gotta-
committee, and when it comes down to it, who's going to say, "Hey, I made that decision," or "Hey, these 3 out of these 5 voted for that decision." So it's not all on one person.
All right, just the way I looked at it, we gotta. I guess you can say our track owners or promoters or whatever. That's kind of the little committee we got going on. Okay.
yeah, sort of behind the scenes.
Yeah. But the way with the rules, I'm gonna put it like this right here. The rules is printed out in black and white. They're easy to rate, and I guess I'll take the call on it because it ain't for the rule wise or truck wise or whatever. I mean,
Well, I noticed like last year things got kind of tossed up, and I'm gonna speak for my dad. He got a little irritated when it come down to the races, and then you started mixing the damn unlimited and limiteds together, and then it was like we really don't care about it because there's not enough trucks to worry about it. Well, it's not. That's not how the people that joined it felt about it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but the kind of way that kind of went.
The triple threat, they let that the full bodied Jeep, was let run with the fast trucks. And yeah, I guess that's my fault. But there was only 3 trucks.
I get it.
Yeah.
But if you're signed up,
it is a matrix class. So this year it is a limited. There is no more limited for that reason, I guess.
yeah. So basically, it's the open, and then it's the consistent. If you want to race, you run the open. If it's
it's unlimited.
Unlimited is the race,
and then
class.
open. Yep, unlimited is the race class, and then open is whatever, but it's off consistency.
Yeah,
right. And the unlimited is what?
Just racing. Can't be a rail.
But anything else is like power adders, everything.
Everything. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Run what you brung. It's unlimited.
Okay.
Tires.
It's got to have DOT. Got to have cut tires. It can't have scoops or paddles.
Right.
Got to have DOT cut tires, and it's got to look like a truck.
Okay.
You can't have a 40-foot rail.
Yeah. So basically, if you ain't got a badass truck, you better be running in the consistency class.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, because all that's gonna be run off that tree, off a tree.
Right.
At 200 foot with them trucks, it's
Race where you belong. Don't worry
Yes.
about trying to. That's another thing that
Well,
I
I
know.
say that. I
everybody
say that because my dad he loves the limited, but he can run, he can throw the nitrous on the truck, but he's yet to do that. So he's a little
Oh, yeah.
nervous about it.
I
But
agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
he knows he can't compete with them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Well,
my-
you put it right there. Nobody. I hope everybody's watching. Nobody right now can compete with the dangum Georges. So
Right.
if they run with us, they're beating everybody. So nobody can like feel bad or anything.
Right.
You do
But
good.
the light helps.
Sucker.
I tell you
The
about
light helps. Then the light is the equalizer. Well, I'm just saying that like they were the MRA champs in their 3 respected classes, I believe.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
The
2
Sun-
and then second and 1, yeah.
Rick and Randy. So MRA is the baddest of the bad right now, fastest that there are. So it's hard to outrun them guys. Like I was telling Curtis, he's like, I'm going for him. I'm going for him. Like, you're going for the king, Bo. They're the kid. I mean, I'm not saying they're the total kings, but they're up there top tier. So yeah, bring your A game.
But they're
But
beatable. We've seen that at
Oh yeah,
Branchville.
oh yeah, they're beatable. Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
they're beatable. Anybody's beatable. BT's. You better bring your A game. Come with BT on the tree. I'll tell all y'all right now. Whatever class, you better watch out. Some people are good on different things, and it's just go try to get them. Try to get them. Everybody can.
That's the challenge, right?
Yeah, it's like when we went to Cobbtown in the small block class. I think I ain't gonna say he was underpowered, but he was one of the underpowered truck. Is Jimmy Rawls in his daddy's green.
Yes.
He like to win the all thing. He goes all the way through to the finals.
Off the trailer. Put me back on the trailer, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's that tree.
Tree make you look bad.
As close as these classes are at 200 foot, if you sleep on that light, you go out and catch hell catching somebody.
So is
Yep.
it going to be single elimination?
That's the plan, single elimination. The reason being behind that is if you got 30 trucks in a class and you double elimination, that's going to take you all day and half the night to run it. And it racing. But
I think maybe we should set a limit on that.
Yeah, something.
Maybe if there's 8 trucks or less, double elimination, or 6 trucks or less. Figure out a good bracket. Cody. Yeah, Cody's real good at stuff like this. Cody Green, he's real good at figuring out bracket stuff. Maybe if it's under a certain amount of trucks, we should do double elimination.
Oh yeah,
and make it worth the money. Make it a decent buyback.
Yes, and if it's double elimination, you got to buy back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with you can do a single elimination, 1 buyback. You got to make it to the whatever round or whatever. Saying them, I mean,
there's definitely a healthy balance there.
Yeah,
figuring out, but you can only tell that day of the race when you know how many trucks are there.
But when you
say you end up with 6 or 7 trucks in a class, double elimination kind of looks good.
What's up, Tim?
Yeah.
So my Texas race is gonna be.
It makes the racing last a little, guys, for the money. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know it kind of sucks. I understand if you go and hell, I got put out the first round, you didn't get 1 pass and you paid the entry.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it, I don't plan on getting knocked out the first round. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
If I get knocked out,
it happens.
Yeah, I know. Right. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
That open class, so we got consistency too. So you can get 2 more passes, no matter who you are, what you're running. Try to get a chance at some money, and that's guaranteed 2 passes.
Any time trials, Don says. Yep, who's got the fastest time reaction to the end of the line is going to get the best time trial. We might do some breakout time stuff and all that too. For us football, yeah.
Yeah, and you could even do fastest reaction time wins a bonus or something.
Yeah, we come with something.
There's a little bit of money on it. Fastest reaction out the whole night,
I just believe we're gonna have some trucks at this first race. So it probably might be. It's gonna be some. pretty stout. And they all might not be in the series, running in the series. That's another thing that we're gonna come across is somebody knocks out a series truck in the first round. But
Well, that's what happens. That's what racing's all about, baby. You know?
hopefully we get in there. What's up, Rick? Don?
So how's that going to work for points?
You'll get the all right.
Just like we had drawn out before, your bracket, your first
Yeah.
will get 51. 50. Your second place will get 49, and then if you go out one round before that, those guys get 48.
Yeah.
Round before that, all them guys get 47. Round before that, 46. It'll make tight points, and you really won't get outrun real bad in the points gap. So
yeah, because you might get knocked out the first round, but it ain't but 10 trucks. You're still gonna get 10. You see what I'm saying?
Instead of getting 10th, you might get 4th.
Yeah.
Points. If that makes any sense. We'll draw out a bracket. I had a few drawn out last year that we were sharing before the heads up races.
It's just
we'll
draw
it out to 16 and share it.
So did them fellas in Texas do it like that? Or
yeah, they if you won, lost, and you done. Texas Mud Dragon.
They race they race other trucks that's not in their little thing too.
I feel sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You meet their rules, they race with you, and that's what they encourage, and that's why they travel too. Is because man, you got to have the locals racing with you. You know,
yeah,
because that's what makes it.
Yep.
Definitely.
It's gonna be
I'm good with whatever y'all come up with. I think I can compete with anybody out there. So.
No, I agree. Well, speaking of that, I mean, you got a new ride, man, new rig. I mean, tell us a little something. What you got this year, man? Something new.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's that little J Tool's old little red S10. So
I mean, you kept it a secret. I didn't. I honestly,
shit,
I didn't
there ain't
know.
no secrets in this game.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't until
BT was poking around on Facebook
about a week before you sent me the picture.
Poking at J Tool trying to figure out what the deal was.
Nobody went out and told me, but I kind of read between the lines.
Yeah, Jay. I reached out to Jay and with some interest, and he said there was some other people interested in it, and he's wanting to do a little something different. So he said he'd put it up for sale, and he threw a good price out there for me, and I thought it was right there on point. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it.
All right, they saying Texas Mud Drags, that's double eliminations in all classes. Okay. We have to look into that. We might try that.
Yeah. If that'll get more involved and people don't mind making the hits.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what makes it fun. I mean, you get your money's worth.
Yeah. I'll be honest. The three of us looking at each other, our trucks ought to be able to make some passes. Our caliber of trucks.
Yeah.
I understand, like Johnny Martin and the Georges and Curtis's truck and these cut tire guys, maybe they can't run them as much, but the DOT style trucks, they ought to be able to make a few passes at a race.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That thing you got coming out, though. I don't know about that.
What are y'all talking about? There's so much there's gonna be so many people let down when that thing comes out.
when old Gavin made that post the other day, I was like, geez, yes.
That's what I said.
That's bold.
That is really we never said that. That's what God.
No, William Taylor. No.
He was talking 1,000 horsepower, Mr. Ballpeen there. We never said nothing about no 1,000 horsepower.
I ain't
the only person that said they got 1,000 horsepower small block is you and Tony Hare.
Yep.
They say that motor is every bit of 1,000. I've heard. Those are the only 2,000s that I know of. Small block. We ain't no 1,000.
Mine ain't about 720.
720. Yeah, right.
I can guess what mine is. I can't afford to take it to the dyno, so I can guess what the deal is.
Well, I've been playing with two right now. I got two different small blocks, and I'm telling you, one did better than the other, and I was really surprised at that because the one that set up with the nitrous cam in it and set up for nitrous made more horsepower than the horsepower small block, and I was like, that made me change some shit up. So
if you're not asking, Are they both SB2s?
No, no.
We do
The
got
one that
rules, William Taylor.
the one that's in the truck is a SB2 motor.
Yeah, we know that because we've seen it, and I've
Yeah.
seen.
And
And
it's set up for nitrous, believe it or not. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's
Y'all
strong.
kidding me. I got my
It's
little
strong.
23-degree headed small block over here, and I'm way out.
BT's telling lies now.
I have no lie, brother.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I'll let you come look at it, man. Ain't no shame in my game. I ain't got no.
I could look at it all I want. I couldn't tell you nothing about it.
So now, how about Don? That was Don. What? Don needs to come get in on this.
I hope he's coming, man. I spoke to him. I hope he's
Don?
coming down to do some races.
Don't he got a nasty SB2 motor?
Yeah, he does. I bet his is
Yeah.
900 or more, like you and J Tool and the rest of them.
Yeah,
I ain't no joke. Well, I can tell you like this. I've seen what that red S10 will run. I've seen the time slips on that in my own eyes with the top secret.
different motor though.
Top secret. That was
Different
a killer
motor.
head in it. You'd have had you something. You could have got that motor. That's a.
I'm not far behind that motor.
Yeah, William Taylor says the rules have gray hairs, but they ain't that gray, brother. They ain't that gray. Let's see. I'll tell you something else I added this year. Everybody, if you want to come, when you sign up, you got to sign when you register for the series. You write your truck down and all that. You got to sign at the bottom that says I acknowledge and read the rules. Sign that, and I'm gonna abide by them. So that way, if you get caught doing something, and you get up, well, you're gonna have to forfeit this race. There ain't gonna be no crying or no boo-hooing because you done said you read them, and so
I didn't know. Don't play. It ain't gonna work.
that ain't playing no more. Once you sign up, you sign at the dotted line, buddy.
And hey, another thing is,
And I'm gonna give you the rules.
and now BT is in control. Who is teching BT?
I guess I'm working on that. I got a good one in mind. I got a good fella, and he's honest.
Well, I don't even know who it is. That's how I enjoy kind of being in the loop. I kind of feel like I've been in the loop for a while, and I'm glad I'm not. And whoever the tech guy is, and whatever him and BT, and they make a decision. That's it. You know,
That's what you're riding with.
don't keep pushing like happened last year, like with the thing with Archie, which ended up blowing way up. When we tell you just let it be, that's what it is. That's it.
And
Let's
see,
go.
another
Yeah.
thing,
It ain't that
what
much
works for one needs to work for all.
yeah.
Right.
And another thing we changed this year, Dave. I don't know if you know, but we're gonna set us up a little air. All right, we ain't taking all these trucks. You signed the paper, you ought to know how to make your truck meet the rules, okay? The top 3 trucks of each class, once your race is finished, you're gonna go to this spot and you're gonna get teched. Then if you don't make tech, you forfeit your winnings. If you go to the trailer after that race, if you go to your trailer, not that designated spot, you're gonna forfeit your winnings and your points.
I'm good with that. But wouldn't it be much easier to look at it before it's dirty, nasty?
But then I gotta look at 40 trucks.
It would be, but I will tell you,
It's a
teching
lot.
bad, especially if you start looking at all the trucks. You can tech for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I think it's a good move at looking at them, the winners.
We'll probably look at it.
With that. I'm good with that. I'm just thinking, what can you look at when it's covered in mud?
They'll be able to look at enough what they want to see. They're going to look at your truck throughout the.
Yeah, we can look at it anytime, but
right.
we'll probably take a bunch.
Come in looking.
I wouldn't put a certain time on it. I'd still do the little thing after the race. Do what you do, but also leave it open to hey, if you want to come over there and look at the truck.
Oh yeah, you can take them anytime. We probably take a bunch.
Has the ability to come look at your crap in any series race anytime, but they're just not going to kill themselves like we were doing because man, me and Curtis were killing ourselves.
Oh, there's a lot, man.
Trying to go around and look at every single truck, and we tried to get them to come to us, and it didn't work. And then you end up going to look at one truck that's not over there, and then all the other people get mad and leave, and it's so stressful. We're trying to back the stress off, right, BT?
Yep.
I get that.
And I think we need to stick with the protest rule too. I can't remember it, but it's got some money on it. So
yeah, I think you decided 250 or 300.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with something you're seeing, and you feel like It's
It's
that
100%. Yeah.
really not right. Break out the 250, go see BT, and they'll go look at it. But if that truck is winning, they're already looking at it.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have. I hope we don't have that problem.
Be able to look at them at any time because
Yeah,
that's the main.
that
Just
cream
being
puff
able to
gonna be
walk
getting
up
looked at a lot.
Hey, it gonna cost you if he's wrong. If he's right, if you're right, it won't cost you.
Yeah, if you're right, it won't cost you.
But maybe that'll
Not
grow the pot a little bit.
we
Huh?
were missing. It's,
A TU drive tranny with a lockup converter. What the hell's a TY drive tranny? It ain't that. It's
sounds like
male
some
and
of that
female
Biden
now.
stuff.
Ain't it male and female now since Trump's in? It ain't no tranny stuff, is it?
That's that DEI shit.
Oh
there
yeah,
are two genders with the federal government now.
two genders, man.
Two
We-
genders.
We looking good, looking good. We
Throw,
gonna have
know-
throw my new
We're
sponsor out there a little bit.
There you go.
there you go. What's that? What they do? I sell that's motors or something. I can't already read it. I
Oh,
can't.
that's the best starters you can buy, though,
Oh,
right there.
starters. Yeah. Okay. I
Missouri.
got you.
I mean, water pump starter. I mean, shit. That starter don't play.
Good. Hey, you made any you made any test hits yet, Bo? In the new
Nope.
truck?
Truck's in Barnwell right now getting headers made.
Heck yeah.
10-4. There might be there's another truck coming from that way. I believe is going to be racing with us before it's over with. A Toyota.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
talking about the Ritz's grandson.
I don't believe he's gonna be driving that truck long. That's a darn.
Oh yeah, it's built for him.
Yeah, they got a big put a big motor and all in it.
Is that that's the secret? The killer coming for everybody?
No,
No.
I don't think right off the rip, but it's gonna end up that way. You know
Yeah.
that.
It's going to end up. Yeah,
Yeah, he's it's gonna be another nice ass ride.
That's cool. That's something like some people don't like seeing other people's trucks and like us posting all these shop pics and stuff and feel like they get mad or whatever.
I
But
love it.
Me,
yeah,
that's
me
what
too.
see what everybody's working so hard to build. You know,
Yeah.
I love seeing that stuff when you see these guys showing a little sneak peek or whatever, their new like you did your motor with the good lighting over the fender. That's cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's what this sport should be all about. Is everybody being happy for each other, what they're able to build, and if they're on a run, be happy for them. You know,
Yep. Yep.
because
It's gonna be-
it's all
I like to
evolution.
talk shit with the best of them, but I like to have fun. It's all in fun.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got to
yeah.
figure out who you can talk smack to.
And if you get mad, I like it even more.
We can pull onto each other real thick because skin's real thick too, and we know
Yeah.
we're just. But
Yeah.
I love talking trash and rubbing it in his face when he gets us, but then he rubs it back when
It's gonna be
back.
fun. It'll be a good year. Hopefully, we have a bunch of Georgia trucks down here. They got some pretty quick ones. That's gonna be fun. What's up, Jason? First
They got-
race. We're gonna take entries this Saturday night too, in case anybody didn't know. What you doing Saturday night? We'll be at the Juke Joint. We posted. I thought I posted. It said it.
I ain't seen it.
You did, but I think it almost disappeared or something. I saw you post an event or something, but
Yeah, I have to redo it. But we having something right here at Branch for the little Iris's Juke Joint at Iris's.
Like last year.
Yep. And we'll come up, take some
Yep.
money.
come up and enter and hang out, eat some double, triple cheeseburgers, or
Bring your cash to Iris's, no credit card.
yeah, no credit cards at Iris's. So
But
Y'all-
we do take Venmo. We do
So-
take Venmo
so,
and Cash App.
Are y'all
BT,
Are y'all gonna do T-shirts or anything again, or?
They won't be. I doubt if we have them out of first race.
they're not ordered yet. We're running a little late this year, but BT is on it, y'all. All I gotta say, thank the Lord for BT. If you're planning on
Yeah.
running this year, BT's getting it done, and that's
If anybody wants to go ahead and get their entry in, hit me up. We have a Venmo and a Cash App. So
What is entry fee for the classes?
it's $150 for each class until March 2nd. March 2nd, it goes to $200. The first
yeah.
race is March 1st. So Perry,
Is-
Thomas Perry, that's an answer question.
Is that gonna include a T-shirt like last year, like we did?
Yeah,
Or no?
but like I say, you
So,
might not get that shirt the first race. Yeah, because we might not.
but that's cool. So anybody, if you want to join in, go ahead and come to Iris's if you can, or Venmo BT, because he's go ahead and ordered all the belts and the banners and everything. Takes money to get going again, don't it, BT?
Yeah, I might have to get some help with them belts. We're gonna try to.
Are none of them are
I think
nobody?
we only got one left to sponsor,
I
right?
still got some sponsorships left. I got one belt, and I think it's 2 classes left. I got to get sponsored. I got some I'm working on in the works. But if anybody wants to come sponsor, hit me up and we'll get you going.
What belt you got left for the what do you need for a belt?
I got an outlaw belt, which is the unlimited. It's outlaw. It's a $300, and that's the belt sponsorship.
And that's the only one left?
That's the only belt left. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's good.
And I
Yeah,
got
that one don't get eaten up. We'll get it. I'll get
we'll
it
get
taken.
something.
It'll
Good
get
order.
somebody to get it.
Oh yeah.
Willis, I'll send you that Venmo here in a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, send it to me too.
I'm getting excited because it's something different with all the racing going on next year. There's going to be 30 races in South Carolina, and
A lot.
4 of them that we know of are going to be heads up flat track. And that's the only 4. There's only 2 places really to go heads up in South Carolina.
Yep.
That's Palmetto and Branchville. We're
gonna have some mud races this year too, Ernie. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah, definitely going in the mud.
We got some mud. Yeah, Jimmy's supposed to hit us up with some logos so we can get this working. Like I said, I got 3 belt. I think I got 1 belt or two classes taken care of. I got to go find out tomorrow. But like I say, you know anybody that wants to tax write all those sponsors, hit me up. Let me know.
Same goes for the truck. If you
Yeah, I need some of that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been hustling, trying to. We're working on it. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good year.
Creeping down. It's been
Yeah.
still hovering up there at $2.99, man.
I don't
It'll
believe
be
it's going down.
down by the summer. We'll see.
There's gonna be some good. Well, David, you could try to get with us. I want to go to Mississippi somewhere.
I wouldn't mind trying, but I mean, like you said, the truck classes just don't work for us. And why would I want to go to Mississippi to run the same guys I run down here? That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the man told me.
I'd
we
like
get
to go and support, but I like to race too.
They said that if we come and race with him at the Texas Mud Drags, they said that they will throw away the weight rule and do us a class.
They'll
And
work
some of
on
them
it.
they'll run with us.
Yeah, that'd be
So-
fun.
But I
Now,
said-
I'd like to do that.
We
We go
get-
down. I don't care about big block, small block, whatever. We go down there. Let's go have fun. You know.
What
Same thing around here. I'm gonna challenge BT too. Next year, say we go to Palmetto. It's me and you in the small block class in like 2 other trucks. We need to run small tire.
Hey, I'm game. It don't matter to me.
I still say you should have made the small block the 38.5 tire size.
That truck won't run on 36s.
Yeah, but I got to go buy them.
Well, then I got about 38s.
No,
What's the
you don't.
difference?
You can run the smaller tire, dummy.
Tire size matters or it doesn't matter. Sometimes I want to say it matters. And then
It just opens up. I mean, if your truck's built to run good on 36s, why would you want to go up to 38s? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a big thing we kind of talked about and judged about. But
But is it
Scared. Don't lie. You was scared. That's all.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing, bro. I can promise you.
38s faster than a truck that's built for 35s if they're built to the edge of the rules? Does the tire matter there, or does it just slow it down if you put a bigger tire? I think if you just put a bigger tire and you can't spin it, it slows you down.
Yeah, but why? I mean, like I said, it only works for the guys who. I mean, if my truck's built for a 38.5 and his is built for a 35, what difference does it make? If his is running the fastest it's going to run on the 35. Putting a 38 on his truck's going to hurt it.
You would think, but then you get Jimmy Royal and beat everybody at every tire. Kind of like Tyler Clary. I used to think that how the heck would they run with it? What'd he run on the front, BT? 35s in the front, and one minute you have
something
39.
that, yeah.
here, and the next minute to be 35s and 35s.
I
Still
got me
make
It's the mud, man.
I got me a set of 38s right there. If my man gonna let me come get that damn red S10.
I want you to put them. Hey, you don't even have to put them on there. I'll race you straight up with what you got. The
We
fastest
gonna do
your
it,
truck's
bro.
built for.
I'm gonna put you on the list. Believe me, I'm
I
put you on the
know.
list.
You
You gotta
already
earn.
showing videos of that
Hey,
one time.
hey, look in. That was twice in one day. You gotta
Hey, shit. Yeah.
you gotta earn that spot now. You can't just come jump on the big dog now. You gotta earn that thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, I got belts, Bo. I mean, come on, man.
I don't care about them
Who's the
trucks. You got a
big
new truck.
dog? Who's the big dog?
I got some belts in the closet back there too now.
Yeah, in the closet.
We gonna get them.
We ain't talking about the 1987 belts now.
Hey,
Oh, gonna get out the old WCW championship.
it's
Now I
fun,
would.
man.
Hey, I can't
It's-
wait to start doing the call outs and the grudge racing and stuff like that, man. That's gonna be fun.
yeah.
And the picking back and forth is so fun on Facebook. Some of them get mad, they're gonna get feelings hurt and get mad, but
As my buddy Eric would say, don't bring your electric bill money.
Yeah.
oh, don't bite off more than you can chew either, huh?
All right. And my shit might be a turd. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
And I'll throw this out there too. I say it over and over again. Me and BT are very animated, talk a bunch of crap just to try to make it fun and try to draw people in. That's what it's about.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not be entertaining. So don't get mad if we pick with you or whatever. It's all in good fun. You know, we just
Exactly.
trying to get people to notice what we're doing and to come put on a show for our fans at racetracks that we love so much. You know,
If you can dish it out, you damn sure better be able to take it.
Yeah. I mean, we might just go to 38 and just do away with the small block. Just be done with it. How about that?
It don't matter to me. Hey, now that I got a small block, I wouldn't be. Don't be trying to run us out the class, BT.
but now the other class is built around David Hewlett. See, now we're going. Yeah,
Now I done did it. I think I did pretty well in the small tire class, 2-time champion, and was on doing good last year too.
Yep.
But I want to change it up and come down there and race with y'all because the competition's so good in the small block class. You know what I mean?
we definitely have fun.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, it's fun.
we
Yeah. And it's always the payout's good because y'all always got good truck count.
Yeah, and see, and that's another thing, the reason, because all I guess I can say, the small block fellas that stuck with us, has run with us. It was like a committee decision about that 38, no lie. And the fellas that felt that we've been running with us, like, man, we built that class for that. So that's kind of one of the reasons we stuck with it, But
Scared.
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. That's a scared man. That Blaine's building a killer too.
Good.
bring it
Yeah.
on.
Where's
Yeah.
Mr. Hahn at? I miss old Steve.
Put some JBE rubber bands in that thing and
Let it
send
be.
it.
I believe Steve will be back to race. I believe. We'll see.
I hope so. I
I
like
believe
Steve.
I was talking to him on the phone today, talking about where he was sending his carburetor that had been sit.
Yeah.
Man, don't let
I
that
believe they'll be
thing.
back.
Last
Have
time
enough-
I talked to him, he ain't even washed it.
Yeah. I think they get itch, man. I think this shootout racing off the tree, I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good, and it's gonna draw some crowds. We're gonna get some outside trucks.
Steve enjoys competition with top level trucks. That's the more good trucks you can get together, the more the killers want to run together. So he's excited. He sees your SB2 over there. He's scratching his head, going, Don
Big
got
time.
him at 2. I think BT's got one, or he's
No.
53.
See, I got that damn shade tree built motor. It got built right here in the shop at the house. See,
You think you're slick by putting the dang towel over the Ape's new motor and
a new
taking
motor.
pictures?
Hey, them 9-degree heads are expensive, ain't they, BT?
I couldn't tell you, man. I'm telling you, I couldn't tell you, Bo.
Well,
We
Right.
spending money elsewhere.
I just watched a video on YouTube on Gibbons Power. They had a Rhett's motor on there.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Told all his
Cassidy.
business. Told all his business on there.
I got one of them
Dang.
Sheck. I got one of them Sheck engines. Y'all need to tune in him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Shit.
We working on. We were going a little different route this off season. No motor work. We went and did a little something else. So
One thing I'm really happy with is y'all been doing a lot of track work, and
a lot of track work.
from a racer / fan, which I really consider myself. I never wanted to be someone trying to run a series or / promoter. I enjoy badass races basically, and what y'all are doing is going to help bring some high horsepower trucks back to this area, because right now you don't have the trucks that I grew up watching at the track. You know, those
Yeah.
1,000+ trucks, 1,000 horsepower, 2,000 horsepower. There's not as many of them as there used to be in this area. There's a lot of mega trucks, which they're cool and they're fun to watch and I enjoy them, but there's not a whole lot of 2-second trucks around, or those old, what is it, NMRO? You ever watch those
Yeah.
videos?
Yeah.
I'm a YouTube junkie for that. Sit around and watch all this cool mud truck racing stuff. I'm like, man,
Yeah. I've been. Go ahead,
With
Dave.
what you said, BT, about stepping away from all the horsepower nonsense, is people don't realize how important that suspension is and making it work. That was
yes,
another reason. That was another reason I really was interested in Jay's truck. It's got some really unique KCD Blaine Kilby suspension that, from what I see and what I've seen, works.
It'll make it work.
So
yes. And chassis, dude,
He was in here commenting earlier.
chassis is it. I feel like 70% of the game, probably. Look what I'm not gonna, don't want to harp on, as I get in trouble for talking about cheese puff too much, but look what Curtis did with Cassidy's truck.
Yeah.
We from a straight line, we couldn't win. We didn't ever win at Palmetto. We do good in the horseshoe because I could bonsai the dang thing with no fear and hold on to it and bounce through there, and it's a little bit lighter than
and it
some of
broke in
them.
half.
Yeah, and broke in half.
Something. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now it was killed. That was the same motor. We had people say we can tell the difference and all. I'm telling you, BT probably heard that motor for years. Can tell you that's the same. It was the same. We did nothing to it. Nothing.
It's about the suspension, man.
Chassis the deal. Suspension. Hooking,
I hope-
right?
I hope mine's hooking this year. It ought to be. It better be.
Yours usually hooks pretty good, dude.
It's got a bad bounce to it though. So
Yeah.
Yep. You can get the
we're
hop
wrenching
out.
on it.
You get the hop out to run a 3.4.
I was
I
amazed.
can run a 3.4.
Willis
I
is
got-
that's who y'all are forgetting about on all this. Y'all forgetting about
Willis is
Willis,
fast.
dude.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fast. I want to get a 3. My goal this year is to get I want to run a 3.2, 3.3. I got a 3.4 as fast as I've been. That's with the old motor, so we'll see.
That is riding. That's big tire times. You start running 3.2s, Gavin's gonna be talking about you knocking the big tires out, because that's actual big tire times. 3.2.
Yeah, that's fast. I run at Cobbtown. Cobbtown's fast though. Cobbtown is fast.
Yeah, I run my fastest time ever at Comtown too.
Yeah, that's
It-
fast.
I know that last race in October, I hit high gear and it pulled the truck down. I was like, oh man, this sucker is hooking.
Mhm.
What's up, Big Riggs and them over here? He working on the secret truck tonight. Must be getting tuned in to us, huh?
Heck
I
yeah.
know- I know-
Racing.
Why?
When's their first race, VT? Do you know?
I think theirs ain't till May or April. 1st of April or the 1st of May. Maybe April. But man, there's all kind of people building top secret new trucks that ain't telling nobody about.
I love it. All different kinds of trucks. Horseshoe, flat track, mud bog trucks.
Yeah, because
Anything
I
gets me going, man. If you can sling some mud or dirt, I love it.
Yeah, because I went to some fella's shop the other day. I ain't calling no names or saying nothing, but me and Shaq had to make a little ride to go pick up something. And walked in the fella's shop, and they was covering the sucker up. Oh, what you doing here? What you doing here?
Dang. You never know what you see when you're snooping around, huh?
Yep. Big Blaine will get the power to the ground. He hopes. I heard some rumors. He might be, Blaine. I heard some. April 5th. Rick said their first race is April 5th.
April 5th. Heck yeah.
The season.
Are they going to do a flat track?
I don't know if they are or not.
We'll have them on talk about all that, I'm sure, before
They'll be on here chatting it up.
So the season's about to start with beater cars, right, BT? When I heard
the 15th.
I heard they're gonna do a testing tune as well.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
That's what I saw from that video that Tony and
David
Road put out. That they're gonna have the beater car racing, and then they're gonna have testing tune, I guess, on the flat track after, which is awesome because I know there's a lot of guys wanting to go test their rigs out.
There you
That
go.
place looks good too.
Yep.
They put in that place nice.
And if anybody else wants to make some test hits or something, you hook me up. We might have a hook you up. We ain't got many weekends left between now and the 1st, but
No, because what 2 weeks? What that's the 15th is the beater car.
Yep.
And our series race at Branchville is March 1st, right? And then the next weekend is
I think
Thunder
it skips a weekend. There's the 15th, ain't it?
I can never remember. I don't
I
have a
think
flyer.
there's March. I got it somewhere. I think there's March 15th, I believe.
That's gonna be cool. That Hill and Hole straight line.
Yep.
Mega.
Uptown got a race March 15th, I think.
Yep. Same race. That's right. Same weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. That's when all them boys from Texas is coming, ain't it?
No, they ain't coming to September.
Oh, okay.
September.
And we all need to make a point to go to that one and race with them because that's going to be good. They're doing similar things. Those are real good people running that show over there. And Cody and them are super good people too. So.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That'll be good. It's gonna be fun. So, hey, besides me, David, who you looking to outrun with that new rig this year? Who truck you think you got to outrun to be
Shit, the two sitting right here in
a
front of me.
positive year?
You got to jump on Cassidy on this
Hey,
flat.
well, I'll just throw it out there.
I'm gonna go
Clemson colored trucks.
There you go. For that Clemson.
Hey, I want to get a hold of Don too because I want to run Don too.
Yep,
Right.
you hear?
Not a problem.
Wayne said he's going to rednecks in Texas. All these damn rednecks in Cattle Creek, and you gotta go to Texas to see a redneck. That's big turkey season.
Yeah, that's a wild party down there. Just don't take the family, right?
How about the Hammers truck, Dave? Is he ready? He got it ready?
Yeah, I think he's about to put some paint on it. He's just taking his time. I don't know what he's gonna do yet. I mean, he's gonna race, but I don't know if he's gonna get in the series or not. But he's just cruising. You know,
Enjoying life, hey.
Yeah.
I mean, if he don't like the unlimited, the outlaw deal, that open will be the class because man, that's gonna have a lot of entries. That's gonna be
Yeah, but we like the competition.
I understand
racing,
that.
You
I
know,
understand 100%.
So
that's gonna be. I think we're gonna have a little more of them outlaw trucks than we're planning on too.
I think so too. I'm hoping he get. I want him to put the motor he's got is built for gas.
Yeah.
You know, but he's on a budget. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's just he wants that longevity.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Hey, Don says you'll get your wish, David. That's what he said.
I like talking with Don. Don's a good old boy.
And speaking of from up that way, Jay contacted you, didn't
he? Yeah, he did. No, he's talking about Jay Lynch. Lynch. Yeah, he just tuned in. He's just watching, Jay. He never responded back to me. I talked to him and texted him back. You ain't respond, Jay. Hit me up. Let me know something, brother.
Maybe we'll have a unicorn up here or down here this year with us because we love the North Carolina guys, man. And if we can get them running with us, we'll go right back up there, won't we, BT?
Yeah, man. That's the plan.
Get them jumping in.
I'm going to Little Dew. I love racing at Little Dew.
No doubt.
I'm talking points wise or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just saying we going regardless.
With us series wise, man, You jump right back up there and have a points race up there. But it's hard to drag these Georgia fellas all the way up to North Carolina if the fellas ain't in for points, you know?
Yeah.
William Taylor says that them George boys is gonna kill them. The outlaw class with them 959s. You got to chop them at the tree, brother.
Yep.
I done seen them sleep a little bit. You got
Uh-oh.
Hey, Gavin put it on that boy up
Hey.
there that one night.
I can
And
tell
you
you some
better
secrets.
You better not sleep on my boy Michael Russ, right? With the
Yeah.
full black Chevy.
Yeah.
He's coming. Hey,
Huh?
that's another one's coming from North Carolina in the series, buddy.
He's a pretty damn good guy, ain't he?
Yes, and
Yes,
that's a killer.
Yeah.
Sent good attitude, fun loving
Hey,
fella.
He loves that nitrous, don't he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
running the outlaw class, man. I think he's running outlaw and open.
He
If
ought
you
to.
ain't
God
never
dang,
felt
he
the
ought to.
wind,
That's a badass truck.
That's gonna be a killer now. That's gonna be fun to watch. I was trying to get him on tonight, but he said he was moving logging equipment or something he might get tomorrow night.
That's cool.
What is it
I'm a
with loggers and
big fan
badass trucks?
I don't know though.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Damn, I'm in the wrong business.
Fan of the trucks that are faster than us, I would say. Like
Oh yeah, me too.
in the DOT tired stuff. I'm like a little fangirl in the
Yeah,
pits
agree.
going at him. I'm like, hey BT, what is that motor? I ain't even never seen that before. That I
That's
really
a killer,
enjoy
man. What's up, Cassidy? The boss man's watching it. But talk some good.
Tell us a little bit about that motor you got there, Cassidy got.
We just gotta freshen up. I don't know what you're talking about. We freshened it after 8 years.
Oh well, why you get all that big old cheese eating grin on there?
It's a good freshen up.
Yeah, them headers look good.
They
I
were
ain't lying. That's some shiny headers y'all got. Dang.
Hey, them was Jay's headers. I just messing with y'all.
You sure? My headers got little spots in them where you weld them in the shop. We migged them with the
Yeah.
damn thing.
Yep. I got a
Yeah, he
mild
did.
steel
Yeah,
headers
yeah.
getting built.
Yeah, you mess with Curtis and oh man, them two.
Shade
Man.
tree.
Shade tree, that's right.
Hammer says he's putting primer on in the morning.
Yeah.
What color is it going to be? White?
I don't know what color he's painting it.
I try to tell him go white. You can't go wrong with white.
I think you make that bitch purple. It'd go faster.
Oh, it'd be ugly.
Jimmy Roy said one of the George brothers had the quickest reaction time of .001 in the MRA last year. That's pretty good.
That's real good. That sounds like Blaine's consistency passes.
Yeah, ain't no joke. Yeah,
Right?
True. Yeah.
See, that's what I love. You take somebody who not a fan of consistency, go over there, run one time, run a dang perfect time, and win. That's pretty good.
He won like $2,000 that night.
I was bored.
I tell you, my daughter May was deadly in the consistency class with that old Ford she used to run. That thing was spot on, boy, in consistency.
Yeah.
She
That's
won
how
a lot of money.
Little Archie, Little Monkey's the same way,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
all in that consistency class.
And man, I tell you, I want to see a bracket race. That's gonna be so cool. See, I'll get to leave, and then old David Hewlett right here is gonna have to sit about a half a second, and then he gets to take
Boy,
off.
you know how hard that's gonna be?
That's what messes you up. Yeah.
God.
That's gonna be fun though, man.
I don't
'cause
think it's gonna work that way though, Rhett.
you don't think you had to give me a half second?
I think it's gonna be a pretty much a heads up race.
That'd be pretty close.
I hope.
Yeah.
Even that, I mean, blink of an eye, half a tenth or something. You
Well,
imagine that dude next to you leaves, and
When I seen that picture of them headers, they just screamed horsepower, bro.
Oh yeah.
horsepower.
Nah, we ain't heard from him. That side by side fella. This is
Big
good
2
looking
1/8
headers, though.
inch pipe with 4-inch damn collectors on that thing. Well, I know that thing breathes good.
Shoot, them little. We got them Curtis's headers. I said, God, huh? You must have more cubic inch than you say you got, huh?
Nice.
What you talking about? I said, look,
377? 377?
yeah, right. I looked at his headers and I looked at our headers. I was like, God, how big is it? You ain't lying to me.
Mine's going to
377.
be 2 1/8 inch pipe. So that's bigger than what I had on my big block.
Yeah, I think mine's stovepipe, something like that. Yeah, something like that, conduit, something
Yeah, conduit.
like that, man.
Galvanized pipe.
Yeah, I won't rust up, bro.
Hey,
I'm ready.
what's the best thing to put on them damn headers to keep them from damn rusting?
Shit, nothing.
The heat ain't good, is it?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do anything to keep headers from rusting.
No, unless you buy stainless ones.
Bear said these won't rust, is what
They're
he
probably-
said.
I think them are like stainless.
With how do I keep them looking new? And he just kind of looked at me and was like, "Scrub them off, boy." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
It's like, cause the boss man's gonna be mad if I get these headers are all nasty looking, you know.
Just be
Shit.
got that clean on them. Put that sheen on 'em, man.
$3,000 or more dollars for a pair of stainless headers is crazy.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
No.
Not cheap. I just hope I don't bend them. Cry. That's why we're gonna let him for a few races, right? We do this heads up stuff, and that's Cassie. Do you like that, right? Go ahead and get the newness off this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is us over here, we got a lot of work. We got to put my truck back together, and plus we got to finish the pit, the hole, not the holes, but the drag, spread all that dirt out, move some fence. It's gonna be a
Timing system, setting it up.
Well,
We'll
you're gonna
probably do
have that stuff set up before race day, ain't you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I
And
hate,
test-
I hate, you know, because I know them lasers are really finicky. That's a time consuming thing, isn't it?
Yeah. This wasn't that bad, but this was a little different. It's a little different now. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's got a
I
lot
remember
more.
watching y'all do y'all's at Orangeburg, and it was like, you know,
You gotta have it level.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the good ground. It's level. We'll move. It ain't that bad. Daddy and them's on it, but they took the day off to work on the track.
That's what I'm talking. That's dedication.
Yep.
Dedication, baby.
You sounded excited the other day when you called me and y'all were messing with it. He was, oh, BG, you sounded fired up, man.
I tell you how he is. He called me when we put up some chain link fence. You know, from the starting line back, we had that old raggedy looking hog wire fence. We put chain link fence from the guardrail at the starting line back, probably 50 foot on both sides. We put some chain link fence up Sunday. So Saturday afternoon, he said, all right. He said, after church, Sunday afternoon, you come down, we put this fence up. Well, I'm sitting up here with the kids eating breakfast about 9:30. He calls me, hey man, won't you come down here and help me to finish putting this fence up? He don't put all the fence up by his damn self, and it was 9:30. He didn't even go to church.
Damn,
And
what
I said, boy, come
you got with it. That's good though.
He's
Good to
back
see.
in it.
Because, man, this sport should get you excited. You know, it should be the place that you enjoy going and racing and seeing these people. And if it doesn't make it, we're doing it wrong. Something's
It'll
wrong.
get you excited, but it gets you broke too.
It
Yeah.
can get you,
Broke.
but you're gonna get broke anywhere. Don't matter
That's
where
right.
you,
That's right. No matter what you want to do.
Might as
Yep.
well enjoy it, man.
whether it's drag racing or what. In like the post I put out the other day, the happiest people enjoy what they have. You know, because that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter if you're mud racing or you're fishing or whatever. There's always
yeah.
going to be somebody that has the dream ride or whatever, and you just got to roll with the punches and do what you can do and keep working and improving. You know what I mean? It don't matter what level you are. You keep looking up and start looking at those billet 959s and stuff going, oh my gosh. But that's what it's all about, is dreaming and trying to get faster, enjoying it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no U-Haul behind the hearse, buddy.
That's
Yep.
right.
And I ain't
Amen to
leaving,
that.
and I ain't leaving Jody shit. J2 says no sense in having it. All right, Don, we have a good one. Don says he's out for the night. So is JB. It's the old man bedtime. Them two old fellas.
JB.
They gotta go to bed.
Retiring the Ford crew early.
JBE sent some of them small block JBE motors after us this year.
I hope they show up. They might. He's working on one now for somebody. He was telling me.
Who runs his motors?
David Williams, Taz. There's a couple more. He's pretty good with him Fords now. He's on it. He's a smart son of a gun. I give him that.
That motor in Taz they beat on that thing, man. It runs good.
Yeah.
You know,
Anybody run his motors in our classes?
Just David Williams.
Okay.
And the Ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old gray one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he's building one for his daughter now. I think. What's her
Awesome.
name?
That's good to see her get back into it.
Yeah, but if anything Ford, you call JB. He knows. I guarantee in that shop of his, he's got it. So
Yeah. Ain't no doubt about that.
he's a Ford guru now.
I enjoy talking with him he talks some shit now, but I like talking with him at the races.
Yeah, you gotta
He-
let it go one end out the other.
Oh, I do. It just makes me laugh.
I had to explain that to Red.
Yeah.
You can't take him serious. He's a good fella though.
Yeah, well, hey, I don't got to worry about it no more.
I ain't taking. I mean, he'll make a shit to me. It's gonna be a good deal. We did pick up a belt. Our last belt sponsor got sponsored tonight, by the way.
Look at that.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Shaky Jordan Motorsports. I think they did the Mod Street class last year, wasn't it?
Yep, they did. They did the Mod Street belt. That's
He ought to
awesome.
have a truck coming out soon, ain't he?
An outlaw truck. Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
close.
Damn,
He
that's
sponsored
like
the
a
outlaw
damn.
belt.
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks good. It looks
Yeah.
fast.
I think he's got everything. He's got to put it together. So
Yeah. I was waiting to see who's gonna pick up that killer Cody's got.
might see it. You don't know.
Yeah, I figured we might.
Small tire truck.
It come close to being in my garage.
Small
Is it
tire truck.
Still in the market.
I don't think so.
I hear it's on the market. I hear there's a price. I hear there's no price.
Yeah.
We might
I don't
take
want
him-
He gave me a
to
price.
stuff the motor in that thing and bring it on, man. That's one of them dirt dauber trucks. Do something.
That's probably a good price too.
Yeah.
You couldn't bullet for that. I'll tell you that.
No, that's a good looking truck. It's a good looking truck.
That thing might have a Grape 8 motor in it.
Oh, it might, huh? So
It
that
might have a killer small block.
that's where your motor went. Then you got the SB2. See, we know the deal.
Well, I'm gonna try this damn street racing thing for a little bit, and if I don't like that, I'm gonna sell that damn Mustang too. So if y'all know if somebody might be interested in buying one,
Man, that man got a drag car, a mud truck, and an extra motor. Somebody's living large, bro. I'm telling you.
Ain't nothing like the
Bless you.
railroad.
no, the other motor was built for the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you made it run anything yet?
I ain't got my motor back yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
thought
it's
you-
done. It's just doing some little tweaking on it.
Yeah, I thought you was trying to sell that car.
I'm gonna sell it, but I'm gonna run it to let everybody see how good it runs first.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Whoa.
saying? Kind of.
There you go.
Yeah. You
don't
can't tell
smi-
something somebody don't know how it runs.
I know somebody else got a jam up little drag car. They ain't never done nothing with a Mustang.
Who?
Patrick.
Oh, does he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
mine?
Yeah. Fox body.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like yours, but it's well, you know how Patrick does. But
Yeah.
it's I don't think it's ever been out the garage.
I didn't know that.
That might be top secret. I might have spilled the beans.
He might
on
can
you.
have two if he wants it.
You don't race this. I think they built that thing. I don't think they ever. I don't even think they ever cranked the dang thing up.
It's got a motor in it.
Oh, it's ready to rock and roll. It's got oh yeah.
Damn.
Got a big old VZ in it.
It's got a big Ford small block in it, I believe.
A big Ford small block. So what does it take to get it to be a big small block?
It's got to be at least 500, ain't it?
500? Like that one with the 2 carburetors that I posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Is that going to pass tech?
As long as you place fourth, it will.
As long as we get 4th, we can run 2 carburetors. You
Yeah,
heard
but
it.
you ain't get tech, huh?
That's right. Hey.
Fourth, for consistency, fourth is pretty good.
Hey,
They
you
tried-
don't.
1 carburetor, but it wouldn't feed it, so they had to put 2. That's where we're at.
They make some big carburetors now for that damn small block.
Yeah, they do.
We've seen some big ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Some big boys.
All right, well, it's about my bedtime now. We went a little bit late tonight. Started a little late.
Yeah, you started late. What happened? Life got in the way?
Yeah, we was eating supper, working on science fair projects, and
Yep. But hey,
All right, so all the belts are
you
gone.
had to jump on here to
Yeah.
try to keep everybody entertained and keep it going. It's been a long off season.
Yep.
Right.
All the belts are spoken for. We put it that way. I start collecting money, then they gone. You got me?
That's awesome.
So
Yeah, that's
anybody
good.
wants a class, we'll still take your money if you want to sponsor. We got some supporting cast sponsors a little cheaper, but we'll.
Hey, one more thing about belts. We're still looking for a belt.
Yeah, what's his name? I got to get that. We got to get that thing. Wayne Taylor or Taylor,
Nope, the orange truck,
the orange S10, Colorado.
Harry Thomas.
Perry Thomas. Yes. We're gonna try to get in touch, and we need that thing by the first race. We got to give it back.
We need it. We need to get it to the Georges. 'Cause
They want it.
Mr. Randy George would really love to have his belt that he won.
Ain't
Right,
he from
Dave?
up there? Ain't he
That's
from
something.
Georgia too?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Georgia. But that's something that at the end of the year, it kind of means something to get a hold of. That we have his trophy and his money, but we need that belt because that belt does mean a lot.
Oh yeah, boy, a DOT series belt. That's got a lot of clout behind it, brother. Come on,
Yeah, it does. It means you beat some good people,
country, worldwide. So yeah, if anybody else wants to jump on,
always quality for sure.
but if, like I say, anybody else looking to help us out, sponsor a little something, we'll take whatever you can give us.
You got a list of our sponsors.
I got it, buddy. We're gonna hit them up with
Got it going on, y'all.
our main title sponsor, Mr. Again for the third or fourth, might be the fifth year in a row, sixth the whole time. Mr. Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling title sponsor. I'm gonna thank the rest of our sponsors. We got Red Line Cards, George Farms Racing, Automotive Fire Systems of Augusta, Industrial Rubber and Supply of Augusta LLC, Tool Brothers, Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Southern Thunder Mud Track, another one fine belt sponsors, with Muddy Addiction for all your picture needs, all about mud and all our little tracks. We got Palmetto, Cobbtown, which is Southern Thunder Mud Track, and Branchville Mud Balls. I support and cast, help them out, support them. And that's about it. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate those tracks, keeping with the vision with us and helping this thing going, and BT for doing what you're doing, man, because you're doing awesome.
We trying. We got to see. We get this money and get these belts off them. I feel a lot better.
Oh, you're doing good, man. It's all behind the scenes. It's always hectic.
Yep. But if, like I said, if anybody wants to me to send them that Venmo or that Cash App, let me know and I'll hit it to you.
Hey, and Iris's Saturday night, right?
Yep, from about 5 to 8 or whenever y'all swing by and see us. Everybody knows where it's at. If you need directions, hit me. Matt Bonnet joined us at the last minute. What's up, Matt?
So come on by, hang out. Series or not, come by, talk mud racing.
What time at Iris's? I didn't catch it. I'm sorry.
From 5 to 8 or whenever. We'll be there around 5 or so.
Saturday night.
Yep. Rhett's coming down and help me haul some dirt, and then we go and drink beer and eat hamburgers.
Have a good time.
All right, man. David, appreciate it, man. Tell you,
yes, sir. Enjoyed it.
Ready to see you back in there. Ready to see you back in there, and we'll
ready
see you
to be back.
Thanks for joining. Remember,
y'all have a good time.
In 2 weeks. Then we're coming up on our first race, March 1st, and then Thunder Alley 2 weeks after that.
About to kick it off, baby.
Got some mud racing coming at you. See you soon.
See y'all next week.